Welcome to the channel, everybody. We are the Obsolete Punx. I'm Peyton.
Nothing but squeak.
I am joined by a fucking goof, a guckin' foof, and a loof motel. We are on track number 8, Sassaquin, from the album Partycrasher by A Wilhelm Scream.
What's the American version of that?
Sassaquin.
Was it something
Sausage
Queen?
Queen.
Sausage Queen.
Sausage Queen.
That me only 17. Wait, 18 inches of seconds of
sausage.
Nice save there, Losty. Or Luffy.
Luffy.
Any other ridiculousness or shenanigans? Or should I hit play? I'll hit play.
Just let the dog in.
I feel like we are entering the territory of the Quatre Imbéciles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
10:45 Eastern, boys.
I'll cheers to that.
Let's all cheers. Fucking love you, assholes.
Love you.
There we go.
Fuckers.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
Sassaquin.
You wanted everything, you got it, you got it. Your soul departed, ready to die instead. Surrender was days away, or not, I guess. This lonely place, time expires, and a snail's pace. Taking the long way down, rudderless, thread the needle, inches from death. Taking the long way down to Sassaquin to sweat the fever out. Then you got back from hell and brought it back with you. Every move is suspect, another crack in the division bell. These things take time, you need to be patient as I'm pulling the legs off of spiders. It's all talk, it's all excuses. I put to the test when you take flight. Always blaming someone. Don't blame me. You're staying off of it, you honest to God it. Now you're back where you started. In the bathroom hiding. Thought I was blinded, I did nothing about it. It's always you just cut out your life struggle, but I can't shut my mouth. If this town's your highness, this time let it be me asking for the bullet between the king's eyes. Then you got back from hell and brought us back with you. Every move is suspect, another crack in the division bell. Saying these things take time, you need to be patient as I'm pulling the legs off of spiders. You see me talking, but it's just sentences. I put to the death my own advice. Always blaming someone. Don't blame me. Don't blame me. I blame myself.
Um, Hood or Gawk and Foof. What you got?
Jock and Foo.
Gawk and Foof.
I'm actually kind of finding that this is almost like a first listen of a propaganda album for me, where it takes a little bit to adapt to the sound of it. And in terms of lyrics, especially in terms of lyrics and vocals too, the instrumentals are fucking phenomenal. The drums, the guitar, bass, everything is working well together. It's just a matter of bringing it all together in order to see like the entirety of what they're trying to get across. That is what I'm finding that I'm kind of struggling with a lot of these songs. I like them, and I know I like them, but I just think it's going to take 3, 4, or 5 listens to really have it all pieced together the way it should be and the way it's intended to be. Again, it didn't really focus on lyrics in this song too much. I know I enjoyed it, but this is a song that I definitely want to listen to again. So my rating, I can't really say is going to be that accurate, but I'm going to go with like a 78 because I know I liked it, but I think it's definitely going to go up from there.
We start with Gawk and Foof. Let's go to fucking Goof.
I don't know how I feel about that one because I hate to say that it was boring, but it kind of was boring to me, and that's kind of weird to say about Wilhelm Scream because there's so much good stuff going on in there, but I just found the overall flow of the song, everything going on. I was expecting more. 64.
Aloof
Did you
Motel.
mean to rhyme that?
No, he's a poet and don't know it. Aloof Motel. What you got?
Yeah, I would agree. This is a song that's grown on me over the years. It's a little bit of an earworm track now. Yeah, I can't say that I loved it on first listens, but over the years, yeah, I come to like it quite a bit. Just a really nice, like groovy mid-tempo song. I like the back and forth between being, downbeat and backbeat that they do in there. Yeah, great guitar stuff going on. Love the vocal harmonies. Lyrically, over the years, I've come to think it's probably about somebody, dealing with addiction, a friend or a family member of theirs. Yeah, I think how you said, it's an album that I still have a hard time reading into the lyrics, but it's come on a little bit, as you listen to it more and more, you start to kind of figure out what's going on. 82.
Oh shit!
82.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm kind of a mix of all you. I get where Timmy's coming from, fucking talking about it being like kind of boring. I thought for sure this was gonna be my first 69. Not gonna be a 69 though. A little bit more because that fucking guitar brought it up for me. I'm at a 74 on this.
Yeah, I think this is kind of the hard part about doing albums as a whole is breaking these songs down.
Yeah.
I think this would have worked really well within the flow of the album, but just on its own, I don't know. Anyway, 75 final score.
That's what I meant. 75.
Yeah.
No.
Um,
No, I'm
That's
sticking
not
with
bad
my
at all.
74.
Losty and Timmy, you guys, I mean, obviously have some experience with this band. Do you find, because the way I'm kind of looking at it right now is I would find it actually tough to differentiate between each song because there's not much of a vocal range with them. They do kind of sound the same in those regards, and it's weird to say that because they are so. Every song is so technically tight and sound they're so good that way, and there's a lot of switch ups. There's a lot of different things in there, but I do think the overall sound is very similar throughout the album.
I think the more you listen to this band, the more everything will start to separate out a little
Yeah,
bit. It's just like anything else when you listen to it on a first
Like
listen.
Pennywise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, kind of. Well,
You could listen to it 100 times.
not a
Still
great
sound the same. But
the first time you hear any song, until you
Yeah.
hear it a few more times, especially with
That's
an
right.
album, it's like your ear's just not used to hearing it, and so you
might-
hear it
yeah,
times,
it's-
and then you're used to it, and you're like it's familiar a little bit, and you can kind of prepare for I know what's coming next, and
yeah,
then you can focus on other aspects on every other listen. And,
yeah. And I think it's just his vocals that are like that's in the forefront, right? I mean, that's what you notice first with this band. That's what I noticed first anyway with this band. So that's kind of why I say that.
Yeah. We have a Twitch. We have a Discord. Come find us.
We'll be there.
Bye.